Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. I love the echo in this room. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I know that's getting old, but I don't care. I'm YouTube famous now. And today I would like to talk about fans. Crazy fans. Obsessively crazy fans. Okay, true story. One of the questions I get asked a lot, right? On YouNow streams and in comment sections and emails is like, do you have any like crazy fans? Like not like this, but like crazy subscribers, crazy viewers that say things or like stalk or whatever. And I have to be really honest with you, like I really don't, okay? Like the fact that I started this YouTube thing a year ago and people like my people like my content and they like to watch my videos and they laugh and they cry and they send me such endearing messages is like, whoo, it's over the moon. I mean, seriously, like, I cannot even tell you the feeling that it is. And it is so, so awesome. But I do have quite a few YouTuber friends, content creators, filmographers. I'm just a dude with a camera. I mean, let's just be for real, okay? It's not like I'm going to the Cannes Film Festival as a YouTube creator. But anyway, I wish. What I really want is a reality show called Peter and His Good Judy, so could you get right on that? Okay. But anyway, I mean, there's so much foolishness in the reality TV world. Do you think that they couldn't give this one a reality show? I mean, let's be for real. What more would you want in a reality show than me and my good Judy driving around getting fountain pops, just talking shit, okay? It's priceless. But anyway, I have a lot of friends of mine that are, you know, huge YouTubers that do have kind of like stalker crazy viewers and obsessiveness and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, well, when I'm on that level, because you know it's coming, because I'm so YouTube famous, what should I do? Like, what would I do, you know? Like when they start showing up at the door and like, I mean, all of that stuff, because you know it's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna have to put out the videos called I'm being stalked or I'm being, you know, it's just, it's too much. It's too much, it's too much. So I was like, listen, I wanna be prepared before those crazy obsessive fans come and hit me in the head, okay? Like I don't wanna be like Loretta Lynn, you know, Sissy Spacek and Coal Miner's daughter when she's walking through and somebody pulls her hair and they're like, I got her hair! And she's like, somebody pull my hair! Like, I don't want to be that, okay? Like, I want to be very calm and cool about the whole thing, and I want to know how to handle it. So when I want to learn something, because listen, I may be the old man on YouTube, but I learned a few things through my life. I learned that you either Google it, because I love the Google, right? The Google is like the best invention in the last, I don't know, 10 years maybe. I mean, the toilet is probably the best, but that wasn't 10 years ago, that was like 100 years ago. But the Google, I love the Google. You can just put anything in there and it comes up with an answer. I mean, the answer is not always right, but you can, that's beside the point. The other place that I go is to the library. And so I was in the library the other day and I thought, you know, I'm like right around the corner from all these crazy fans coming and just like wanting things from me, demanding things from me, demanding my time and my energy. I can't. So I want to be prepared for that. So I looked for the perfect book to teach me how to deal with crazy fans. And I found the perfect book. So we're gonna read it today. It's very, very short, and it's gonna teach you everything you know if you're a YouTube creator, a filmographer, a movie star, or a dude with a camera, or a gal with a camera. And that book is XO A Love Story. And we're gonna read this today because this is truly about how the rich and famous deal with people like us, the lower class. Because we are. I'm the uber fan of YouTube. And I'm sure when I like tweet out to Gigi Gorgeous and she's like, oh God, not him again, right? I mean, like, do you ever feel like that? But then they like it and you're like, oh my God, I have to sing 10 more. They know who I am. I mean, that's totally me, right? Like all day long. If somebody likes my tweet, I just tweeted out the other day, Lily Singh's new book, you know, Superwoman from YouTube. I tweeted out something about her book, how much I love her book, How to Be a Boss, and she liked it, and then she retweeted it. I was like, oh my God! She has no clue who I am. But anyway, I felt like she did for a moment, and that's kind of the story of XO A Love Story by Adam Rex and Scott Campbell. So shall we get right into this and learn how to deal with crazy fans? Let's see. Isn't he so cute? That's Ox. Are you ready? Okay, let's get right into this. XO A Love Story. And I'm telling you, this is not just reading a children's book. This is truly telling you, if you're super famous YouTube creator, how this is really for the creator, okay? Well, probably a little bit for the viewer too, that you need to like back up, okay? Like we are somebody. Like seriously, no ego, no arrogance involved, no cockiness. Check yourself, okay? Let's get right into this. So there's Ox, and he's writing a little love note. Isn't that so cute? Dear Gazelle, he writes, for some time now, I have wanted to write a letter to say how much I admire you. You are so graceful and fine. I get letters like this all the time. I swear. People tell me how fine. Baby, you fine. Even when you are running from tigers, you are like a ballerina who is running from tigers. I think that what I am trying to say is that I love you. XO Ox. I think that's a perfectly fine letter, don't you? Dear Ox, there she is, Gazelle, sitting on her, she's got a butler and everything, just going through the letters, Dear Ox, and if you look really closely, you can see that there is a line, and she has written it's like a template letter. Do you ever get template letters? I get them all the time from people. Dear Ox, thank you for your letter. I hope you understand that I have many admirers and cannot reply to each one personally. Please enjoy the signed photo of me that I have enclosed for your collection. Au revoir, Gazelle. And she sends it off. Look, Ox got the letter, and he's writing her back. Dear Gazelle, I do understand that you must have many, many admirers and cannot reply to each letter personally. So it means so much that you replied personally to mine. XO Ox. Love this so much. Woo, it's so hard to be a gazelle. All right. And as you can see, it's another template letter. She's just put his name in where see Ox. Dear Ox, thank you for your letter. I hope you understand that I have many admirers and cannot reply to each one personally. Please enjoy the signed photo of me that I have enclosed for your collection. Au revoir, Gazelle. There's her butler running off to mail off these template letters. There she is, bougie. Bougie Gazelle. Oh my Lord, he's in bed, he's going crazy. Oh my Lord, he just can't imagine anything greater. Dear Gazelle, he writes back, this is an amazing coincidence. I have written you 2 letters and both times you have written back using the exact same words. I think this shows that you are very smart and have a tidy mind. I hope that what I wrote before did not cause you to think that I only love you because you are pretty. I also love you because you are smart. XO Ox. Let's see what she thinks about the letter. Oh, now she's up in the pool. Did you see? She's laying out in the pool. She had a little mojito and all that kind of stuff there. She's taking her sunglasses off, probably those Prada from a couple of years ago. There's her butler. Dear Ox, this one is not a template letter. Thank you again for your letter and your compliments. Though I have many faults, I would not want anyone to think that I am repetitive. So here is a third and final letter, different from the first 2. There is no need to write me again. Au revoir, Gazelle. Now listen. As someone who has been ghosted, as someone who has written and tweeted and, who, me, what? You don't talk to me anymore. I totally understand this where it says. So here is a third and final letter, different from the first 2. There is no need to write me again. Loud and clear, Gazelle. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that maybe Ox is not so bright. Let's see what he does with this letter. Oh my Lord, he's doing somersaults on the floor. He's so excited. Dear Gazelle, I will tell you, I almost fell out of my chair laughing when you said you have many faults. That is ridiculous. If you ask me, you only have 1 or 2 faults. Oh my God, I so truly do get emails like this though. When people are like, I love you so much, but can you get rid of the fucking fan? I'm like, it's gone. Just watch the video, I don't really care about the fan. XO Ox. Oh, here she is now. She is intent. She is at her vanity writing it, right? Dear Ox, and she handwriting, and she is writing this, baby. Dear Ox, you have made a mistake. I suppose you cannot help it since you are an ox and probably have a clumsy brain. But when I say that I have many faults, people usually like to tell me that I do not have any faults at all. Do you know any YouTubers like that? Unlike some animals who may have many faults, such as, that reminds me of Miss whatever, Oklahoma, the Miss USA pageant, other countries such as, I loved that so much, I still replay it like once a week, oh my god, I love it. Unlike some animals who may have many faults, such as that they are too large and too stout, I wonder who she's implying, and have, what's that called, subtweeting, and have strong smells about them and clumsy brains. Au revoir, Gazelle. I love this book. I don't know how I came upon this book, but it's so fantastic. He's perusing over the letter, and then he writes, Dear Gazelle, I think I understand what you meant by your last letter, and I thank you for your honesty. I do have many faults. I think it's important that I know what they are. You make me want to be the best ox I can be. So I thank you again. You are the unflattering light of my life. Such a backhanded compliment. I eagerly await your next letter. XO Ox. There's a little cardinal up in there. How sweet. There she is. She's like this. Oh, Lord, I can't with these viewers. Here she is. She is like the epitome of the growth. Oh, my Lord, every picture on the wall is her. Do you see? I love that so much. Dear Ox. Just so you know, we're coming to the end of our book. Dear Ox, there will be no next letter. I am not writing you anymore. This letter doesn't count. Au revoir, Gazelle. Oh, there he is, just writing. Dear Gazelle, your sense of humor is a delight. Did I tell you already that I love your sense of humor? Plus, your beauty and your mind. XO Ox. She is like pissed. Now she's like writing. Ox, she doesn't even say dear. Ox, stop this. Please do not write me again. You are wasting your time. I could never love a clumsy thing. I could never love a smelly thing. I could never love an animal that is too large and too stout and who is so thick and ungraceful and awful and unlovely and unlovable. I could never, ever love an ox. Well, she put him in her place, or she put him in his place, didn't she? I mean, I've had people do that to me, unfortunately. It hurts. Dear Gazelle, he writes. This book is fantastic. Here he is. With a letter, a picture of Gazelle. I know you couldn't, but I think it is good that you've admitted one of your faults. It makes me love you even more. XO Ox. And we come to the end of our book. But here she is, ripping up the letter, losing her mind, crying, driving her, she's like ripping up the picture of Ox. And then you turn and it says, Dear Ox. I love this book so much, okay? I think this book is absolutely fantastic. I will link it below. Go check it out. Because it's just like, it's so true. It is like the truth of the nature, absolutely. I love it so much. And like sometimes I think as viewers, like we don't know when to stop. Do you know what I mean? It's like the insanity just gets bigger and bigger until we feel like we're these people's best friends. The reality is, they have no clue who we are. So stop the insanity. Do you remember her? I miss her. Stop the insanity. And that, my dear, is how you deal with crazy fans. You just stop. You just don't engage. Or you could be like Gazelle and Ox, and it's a forever-ending love story. And if it just goes back and forth forever, well, then you know what that is. It's like kids on the playground, right? Just saying. Anyway, I love this book so much. There will be lots of learning lessons on my channel. Come back for more. I may do one tomorrow on how to make money on YouTube without having to have a Patreon account. Who knows? Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Follow me on all my social media. I'm vlogging for the year of 2017. It's listed below. If you'd like to hear me talk about books, I also have a booktube channel listed below. So I will talk to you later. I love you. Bye.